I'm so used to the daily vlogging that I'm like, I'm guessing I'm just... Anyway, so today I'm going to try and finish editing day 23 of Vlogmas. I still have a little bit of that editing left. I'm also going to try and edit my video that is going up on the 24th, which will not be a vlog. It will be more of a sit-down chat video, but you will have already seen that, and I guess this will go up after that. So yeah, I just talked to the local, to my care center. I'm calling it care center, but it's like my doctor office, because the medical mystery continues. I have today taken the cortisone steroids for 2 weeks, and by my doctor's instructions, the fever should have dropped and I should start dropping the dosage of the medicine by now. As you might have guessed, the fever has not been dropping. My attitude, however, has spiked. No, but yeah, so I just called and said, what should I do? And the nurse, he was like, I don't know. Great. What he meant was he is going to get a phone appointment. Like, my doctor is going to call me back later in the afternoon. But I was like, yeah, you can start with that. Don't say like you don't have a clue and then just be silent. Like, oh, anyway, it's a bit frustrating, I have to say. I am feeling like better. Like, I feel I have more I don't know, like I feel more me. I think I have mentioned that before. Like, I feel like I have a little bit more energy. I feel like I can like I think I said to my mom, like, I feel like I am up to do things. Like, mentally, I feel like I'm up for the task. I'm up for it. Like, usually, like, when I have that feeling like I don't want to do anything, like everything just feels hard, that's a very clear sign that I am completely wiped. Like, the lack of ambition or the lack of wanting to do things is a sign that it's not good. So just this sort of feeling that I'm up for stuff, that I want to do things and all that, it's for me a good sign. But the last few days, I have had that feeling more and more. I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm doing things, and then I'm sort of crashing and burning, because turns out that's pretty much all that has changed. I don't actually have more energy. I don't actually have longer stamina or less fever or anything. So I feel like my body is sort of tricking myself, or medicine in this case, I suppose, getting me all like wired up and wanting to do all the things, especially like it's Christmas. We have a lot of things to do, and I'm starting doing all the things, and then I don't actually have the energy to do it. So, which is extremely frustrating. But yeah, yesterday it was pouring rain, so it was obviously above freezing. Today it's below freezing, and we have had that much snow. It was a bit of a challenge to walk in, I can say that. But I also think like the weather has played a part in it. I do feel like I have to acknowledge that I am still very weather sensitive, and I have a hard time knowing when the weather is actually affecting me and when I'm just tired, sort of. he just gave me a call, so I didn't have to wait all afternoon. Good doctor, good doctor. I will have to talk to him next week to get renew my sick my sick letter, my sick whatever. So yes, he said, he did say he didn't expect me to lose the fever, and I was like, that's what you said before. Anyway, yeah, we're going to continue to drop the medicine as planned, but because I do have a slight positive reaction to it, he does believe it is a good sign. But now he said, like, we're going to have do like evaluation when I'm like under 20 milligrams, which is in like a few months. And I'm like, I want to be good now. But I'm taking this as a good sign. And I was like, I feel like I have more energy, but I don't actually have it. And he was like, I don't expect you to have more energy by now. And I'm like, but I do. So I think it was just miscommunication, and I know this will shock everybody. I had too high expectations. That's never happened before. Okay, so right now, the plan is I have my ugly sketchbook with me. I don't actually call it that, but that's sort of what it is. It is my everything goes in here. This is not a pretty sketchbook. This is a working stuff. Anyway, here's my designs for my Christmas tags that I didn't do. Can you see the vision? Today, I am planning to drive into supermarket. Had not expected it to be that much snow, but I have a four-wheel drive car. She's good. It will be fine. Because we desperately need to drop off the Amazon book. And whatever order has come in. And I want to finish 23 and 24. And I've already written up the changes I want to make on the 23 vlog and what I need to do on 24. So I will reconvene after I'm done with the computer. Six minutes past 10, and I have just finished. Well, I'm saving. It's saving Vlogmas day 24. I did it. I did Vlogmas. I uploaded a daily video for 24 days in December. I mean, I still have quite a lot of stuff on my to-do list for today that I would like to get everything done, like so that I can like take a proper holiday break, like and I still have to upload and do all the YouTube stuff and the thumbnails and everything, but like it's done. But I do have to say, I would not have been able to do this filming, editing and uploading the same day or even the day after. Like that would not have been possible. At least for me. I mean, we saw that like in the day 23, just like it broke. But I also think that the things I did in order to actually make this work was, one, make sure I have a buffered space, and then also didn't have any high demands on what content to produce each day. And I think that's also really important, that some days were really short and I didn't do very much, and that's fine. So I didn't have like each video should be this long and that long, and it should contain this and this. I just want to celebrate. I want to eat cake. I want to eat proper, fancy, celebratory cake.
So, no cake, but me and my mom, we went lunching in the town. So on the 23rd, I have a little clip here from Albert. He found a new nice branch, but it's not as nice as the first one. So, but we did visit the old one. And then as a tradition, we did play bingo on the night of the 23rd. And it was really nice and very relaxing. And we've never sat down all of us together because it's always so much to do. And this year we were all sitting down and playing together. And it was just really nice. Well, okay. Me and Mom, we played. Dad and my brother, they fell asleep. And here I'm trying to show you it's -10. And you can see like it's cold. It's so cold. Like you could hear the cold that night. But it was so pretty. And the moon was so bright. And you can see all the stars. And it was just so pretty. On the 24th, so Christmas Eve, my brother came up to wake me. He wanted to watch a Christmas movie. And I was like, sure, no problem. I'm staying in bed. It was lovely. And yeah, Christmas morning, getting ready. All the dogs are here. I think this is Jerry anyway, and Uni, yes, and my socks, yes.
Huh?
And as tradition, we spend every other Christmas at my oldest uncle and every other at my almost oldest uncle. I have 3. But yeah, we celebrate outside before everybody sort of gets divided up between their new families and everything. But it's really nice. We get like an hour and 2 hours maybe together, just fika. The dogs are playing. Well, every other dog are playing. Albert, he's like, don't look at me. So he is running around on himself. He had a lovely time. And then we headed home for Christmas lunch. And we had Christmas lunch like just our family and my aunt. And all the food. And then at 3, you know what time it is. It's Kalle Anka, or you call it Donald Duck. I don't know why. And my brother-in-law had made a saffron cheesecake. So this is his second year having Christmas with us. So he wants to contribute too, obviously. And he made saffron cheesecake, and it was delicious. I love it so much. It was perfect. And as you can see, as per tradition, everybody falls asleep. And then we give out the presents under the tree. My sister did that job this year. Albert, of course, offered her helping hand. And yeah, he just was interested because he could smell a specific kind of smell, which turned out to be a gift for him. Shocker, a plastic cow. And he is obsessed with this plastic cow. And Jerry and Asta, they really want to play with it. So it's a really good plastic cow. Later in the evening, my uncle, my second oldest uncle, and his family and my grandmother comes, and my uncle's wife's sister, and we play the game where you sort of have the mystery packages. And here's the day after. Can you imagine? It was completely covered, -10, and now it's like spring. Oh, it's so odd. But yeah, it's a new week, and we watched How to Train Your Dragon because it's an amazing movie about our culture. I could almost say it with a straight face, but we spent most of the day in the sofa, and in the evening we decided to have family time and play Monopoly. Turns out it's the reason why we don't play Monopoly. We are not very good at playing games together, and yeah, I think my mom, she is too competitive for it because she got really mad, and we tried to explain to her like it's just a game, that's the thing. Asta, she got a chance to suck on the new cow. She loved it very, very much. As did Jerry. Oh, he was so jealous. So jealous. Second day of Christmas, the 26th. It's a big tradition here, and the in-between day sales happening now. So the days between Christmas and New Year's, always huge, massive sales in town. After the town, we headed to my grandmother for the traditional fish dish that we always eat after Christmas. Everybody is here and it's really crowded, but somehow we all managed to get in. And as you can see, my cousin has a baby, my sister has one on the way, so it will be very exciting to see the next few years. Albert.
Good morning, my friends. We are now just between Christmas. Oh my god, that plant almost died. We are just between Christmas and the New Year's. I had planned to rest and take it easy, and it doesn't work like that. So, because I have an idea, and if you have an idea, you can't sleep on it. Like, you actually, well, I have to like make it happen. I have ordered stuff from the online world, but that won't be here because because of the time we're in. So that will take a few days, I would guess. But I have other ideas, so we need to do that. Also, we need to edit the video. And we need to wrap up my gift for my friend that I'm seeing tomorrow. I have bought a new tool that will be needed later when the stuff arrives. I bought in on the in-between sales days. I bought a new speaker. So I've had my little speaker for a really long time, but it's like it's giving up, poor thing, and I can't blame it really. So I bought this. It's waterproof and, most importantly, dust proof. I think that's what it said. It was in French. So my idea, my brand new idea. It's actually what we did just before Christmas. We also really need to fix my desk. I'm not showing it because it's real bad. But just before Christmas, I made wrapping paper because I just wanted to make something a little bit special. So I just smeared some paint on it. Now, you all left lovely comments about how you thought it looked really pretty. And I was like, oh, you guys, you're so nice. But then on Christmas, like, my relatives, like, they took the paper. Now, my relatives, they are not, apart from my grandmother, they are not people that saves wrapping paper. Like, everybody's like tearing it up, crumpling up. Several like asked about the wrapping paper and like if they could get more. Even my sister, she was like, can I have them? I was like, well, yeah, if you want them. And they were like, oh, can you make more? And I was like, well, sure, if you want more wrapping paper. So I'm making more wrapping paper. And I'm like, I'm going to make pink and red with hearts. So what I have done, my brand new idea, I have ordered this kind of paper. Now, this is not art paper or fancy or archival in any way. This is just recycled, real cheap paper. If you don't know, Sweden, we are known for our trees and our papers. Yeah, and we have a lot of recycled paper stuff here. So this is just like real, like they almost give them away, I was going to say, but in just bulk weight when you need to wrap stuff up in stores. So I have bought a kilo, I think. and I'm going to make some wrapping paper. I'm really excited about it. So we're also going to edit the Christmas vlog. Oh yeah, during Christmas I did fall down the stairs again. Kind of hurt a lot. It was really like the last few days have been like pure ice. It's a menace out there. So I have my welly boots and a pair of detachable like metal spike stuff on them because. But today we're doing that. Oh, we're also going to make a video about my favorite art supplies during 2023, which I'm really excited about. So I really should clean up my desk so we can do it very like organized. I'm going to do that and then record it. On knitting project update. So I've been working on these socks throughout Christmas. Added in my afterthought heel. There we go. But because I did this color work, I can't get it up my foot. I can't get it over my heel. So I'm starting to pick up the stitches and I'm going to rip back and re-knit the cuff. But I mean, they are done. I just can't get them on my feet. So that's the update on my socks. But I'm just like, they're just so happy socks. Like I just get so happy by looking at them. And here is the blanket. If I finish my socks, I might continue on that tonight. But honestly, like it's pitch black outside. It's about 5. I'm really tired. So I think I'm lucky if I can re-knit the cuff on one sock today. So managing my expectations. I finished the cuffs on the socks. Yes. So they're done. Kind of weird because I've knitted these throughout Christmas. So these are technically my Christmas socks. But I feel like they will these will have to be my 2024 socks. Oh, they're just so happy. Look what came. It's the newspaper paper. It's already here. It's the afternoon and I've met my friend in town, well, in her town, which was really nice. And I have a few things I would like to do. I had a few things planned, but the newspaper paper has arrived. That came real quick. And now I just want to start doing that. But I also would like to make a new sketchbook, and I really like the Sea White of Brighton sketchbook, the ring bound ones, but I don't have one. And I'm like, I have ordered some art supplies, but they don't carry the Sea White. But I do have just like this. So I'm like, you know what? I have a ring binder. I can just make myself one, and then next time I order, I just buy like 2 or 3. So I want to make a journal. We also need to clean up here. I also should I edit or should I film? Let's start with doing this, okay? Okay, so I've gathered all the stuff I think I need. I'm just going to take some nice scrapbook paper because why not? And I think I'm going to use this because look at this. That's inspiring, right?
While I'm finishing this new sketchbook off, I thought I was going to talk a little bit about what's happening today, because today is a new year by the time you're watching this. because I'm recording this on the 31st, the last day of 2023, and it feels a little bit odd. Like, the year is over, and in a few hours there will be a new year, and it keeps happening over and over. And if you've been following along on the journey, on the videos I've been posting before, and especially now with Vlogmas, you know that this year did not really, it wasn't the best year of my life. Good stuff happened, definitely, and I'm very grateful for that. But it was a hard year, and I was really excited for the new year, a new start, I suppose. And I keep saying I was, and you're like, oh, what's happening? Well, yeah. So I started a new medicine. Oh, by the way, we did do the new sketchbook, so I felt like we need to at least do a first page in it. So I have a thumbnail that was doodling the other day, so I took a photo of that on my phone, and that's what we're going to be drawing. So I got a new medicine. I am being treated for, I can't actually pronounce it. It is a form of rheumatism stuff. I'm really good at it. No, but yeah, so my doctor is suspecting that I have a rheumatism diagnosis, or an issue with rheumatism. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, it's one of the many illnesses that falls under the umbrella term of rheumatism. So I'm currently on cortisone steroids, which first I was like, oh, fine, don't really notice a difference. I felt a little bit more perky, I suppose. But I am on my 3rd week, and I can definitely tell a difference in that I am a much more alert. I think that's the best word to describe it. I feel very alert. However, currently I sleep about 2.5 to 3 hours each night. Now, I am one that needs like 8 to 10 hours a night, and I'm very good at the midday sort of nap too. So having gone from sleeping like the majority of the day to now sleeping extremely little is really challenging, because the fact is I'm really, really tired, but I can't sleep. I am wide awake, but my body is exhausted. Thank you, Albert. So that has been challenging lately. But it's also the fact that I am alert. Like I feel like I might not be 100% in the head, but I'm pretty like on it right now, and I am so inspired, and I want to do all the things, and I want to I do all the things, like, and this is a feeling that I recognize from before. Like, this is how I was before I was in so much pain. Always had a lot of ideas and could not sit still doing all of that, and it feels amazing in a way to have that sort of burst of inspiration all the time. Everything is sparking stuff, and I love that, but I can't keep up, and that's that's weird. So yeah, but I'm trying to think about it, because I was really like, not upset, but it felt really hard the other day, and I sat down and I thought, you know what, it's really hard right now, but I can't control it. I can't stop this medicine, because it's not a type of medicine you can just stop, and I can't change anything really. Right now, this is how it is, And I can either spend my time being really sad about it, or I can accept it. I can accept that I'm working on little sleep and make changes around that. And that is what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to prioritize painting right now because that is sparking all the joy and all the inspiration. And I'm going to do the best that I can of it. Because I have so easy, I find it very easy to find issues and trying to solve the issues without actually being really hard on myself. Because that's what I've been doing the past years with the illness, like always trying to find a solution to fix something, because I'm always in the mindset of, because if I am in pain, I have to be doing something wrong. And I think right now that, you know what, I'm in pain, but I have not done anything. I'm doing all that I can, doing with the medicine, and I just have to give myself the space to let that do its thing. And it feels really easy to say that today because I have been rehearsing it to myself for hours. But I think that's the best thing I can do, and just keep reminding myself that right now I'm not in the power of change, and all I can do is just show myself grace, do the best that I can to give myself the opportunity to be the best that I can be. And that's it. And I think that's a nice way to start off the new year, to say that this is where we are, and the best thing I can do is be kind to myself. So, with that being said, I have a shop update. It's a new color in the Etsy shop, linked down below. Again, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. This page where all the inspiration is hurling in, and I wish you the best of the new year.